Hi Cancer, welcome to September 2015. Now this is going to be a powerful month because there's two eclipses, and eclipses involve the moon, and you're highly affected by the new moons and the full moons. So the first eclipse is on the 13th, and that is a Virgo new moon partial solar eclipse. Even though it's partial, it's still really powerful and could feel like a total eclipse. Then at the end of the month, on the 27th, there is the Aries full moon total lunar eclipse, and it's a supermoon, which means it's closest to the Earth and in direct alignment with the Sun and the Earth at the moment of the eclipse. So this is going to be a really powerful time. And you may find that, especially at the Aries lunar eclipse, is that everyone has an opinion for you as to what you need to be doing, or what you could be doing, or what you should be doing. And your job is to roar like a lion and let other people know you're the boss of you. You're the boss. And you know what's best for you, and you know what's right for you better than anyone else. So you're going to be doing your own thing, and you're going to be very happy doing your own thing. So what's that saying? Opinions are like, fill in the blank. Opinions don't matter. What matters is your opinion. What matters is what works for you, what's right for you. And when you do what's right for you, it's right for other people. And that's going to be your test this month. Are you going to allow other people to tell you what's right for you, or are you going to follow that powerful intuition of yours, the gut instincts? Allow your inner being to guide you this month, and you'll be doing great. So as you go into the month, there's the Virgo new moon eclipse on the 13th. Venus goes direct on the 6th. This is good. Venus has been retrograde in that area of your resources, your inner resources, your outer resources, your talents, your gifts, your abilities, your self-worth, self-respect, self-appreciation, what you love and value, your money, your earning ability. So with Venus moving direct, that's going to increase your income. And Mars has been there. And Mars, the more you hustle, the more you earn when Mars is around. And so Mars has been in Leo in this area for you, your money. And Mars is going to move into Virgo on the 24th. Now Virgo sextiles you. So Virgo is a positive energy for you. And having Venus and Mars, and they couple on the 1st together in this area, could be a highly passionate day for you, highly creative as you go into September. You could be really creative and dynamic, and really using your talent to create something, a project, an idea, or buy something, right? You could be looking at, making a purchase, and something that is going to add beauty to your life, love to your life, joy to your life. Interesting energy, especially in this area of your resources and talent and earning ability. The Sun will harmonize with Pluto on the 6th, and this is a lovely energy because Virgo rules the area of your thought patterns and your habit patterns and your communication. And Pluto is in the area of relationships. So this could be a really nice day for you where Venus is moving direct and you're getting this positive energy in the area of communication, and you're feeling, really strong in what you're doing, what you're thinking, and you're letting others know, this is my turf, this is what I'm doing, and it's good. It's really good. And then there is the new moon eclipse. Now your ruling planet is the moon, so you feel, and I hear back from all of you, and many of you are my clients, of how the moon affects you and how you feel the lunar cycles so much, I mean, before we invented the calendar, everything we did was based on the moons. And so the lunar cycle is so important as the solar cycle is so important, but the lunar cycle is just as important. In fact, when we do relationship astrology, the moon is, if not more important than the sun compatibility, because the moon, you're emotionally involved with someone. So what the moons are doing can make or break a relationship. And so the moon is incredibly important. So here we have this new moon in Virgo, and again, Virgo sextiles you, and Jupiter is in Virgo. So this, harmonizes with, sextiles with any planets you have in Cancer, the sun in Cancer, the moon in Cancer, Cancer rising. So it's very positive for you. Now, this eclipse, partial eclipse, is being aspected by Uranus in a very awkward way. Now, Uranus is in the area of your life that has to do with your destiny in the world, your reputation in the world, your profession in the world, what you do in the world. So there may be something that you're thinking or you're doing that, there needs to be an adjustment in the area of your reputation in the world, your career in the world, your legacy in the world, what you do in the world. There needs to be some sort of adjustment in order for you to get that book published, get that website launched, effectively use social media to achieve your goals. Now, not everyone works, and so some of you are blessed to, be in school. That's your career. That's your destiny in the world right now. If you're retired or you're not working, it's your unique individual contribution to the world. So you are a great spiritual being having this human experience, and who you are and how you present that to the world, how you contribute yourself to the world, is your unique individual contribution. So what adjustments do you need to make in order to be a better communicator, in order to be more effective in what you do? Whether it's using YouTube or something creative, or writing, whatever it is you are using as your medium to communicate what you do, there is some sort of adjustment that needs to happen in order for you to have more freedom in your work, have more freedom in your life, feel more liberated. And one of the ways to do that is to let others know you're the boss, you're in charge, and that you got it under control. So now Chiron is very much involved in this eclipse. Chiron acts like a planet in our astrology. He is an asteroid between Saturn the past and Uranus the future. And Chiron is in Pisces. Pisces is a sister sign. So this eclipse is very favorable for you, and Virgo sextiles and Pisces trines, so it's pouring positive energy into you. Now, it could be, Chiron is flushing out some wounds here that have to do with other people getting in here and telling you your business, and you're just not in the mood. Good for you. Set those boundaries. Raise your standards. Let people know you are the boss, you are in charge, and you don't need their opinions. Opinions are like, I don't want to swear, but you ever hear that? There's many opinions as there are. But the point is they don't mean anything. What matters is your opinion. What matters is self-approval. And so if other people want to tell you your business or what to do, you know, ignore them. You know, let them know you're not interested. You know, what's that saying? If I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. That's from The Godfather or something like that. I don't know. But, you know, kind of like that. You're going to be feeling like that in September. It's like, if I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. If I want, you know, and so, you know, and they'll be surprised because you're the Cancer and you're supposed to be so sensitive and so, you know, mothering. And so, not in September, you're not the mood. So, and that's good because you want to do what's right for you and you don't need to be distracted by other people telling you what to do. You don't need that. It's not helpful. And so be assertive, be aggressive, roar like a lion. And let them know you're the boss. Now, with Chiron in that area of future vision and your beliefs and your truth and your wisdom, you know, is there something there that needs to heal, right? You know, is there something, you know, like religion, you know, trashed you when you were a kid or something? You know what I mean? Like, is there something there that you're needing to release and let go of and forgive and forgive yourself for having to go through it? And learn all that stupid stuff, right? What's going on? You know, it's going to be unique for each one of you, okay? It's going to be individual for each one of you. But this is an opportunity to heal the past, to heal the wounds. You know, maybe there was an abusive parent that, you know, was negative with you and said negative things. You know, maybe there was some authority figure that was negative with you and you're releasing that now. This is the time to heal. Heal your heart, heal your mind, heal you so that you are feeling powerful and effective. And Chiron in Pisces is in harmony with you, so you can heal. You can easily heal, more so than some of us, because it's in a more positive aspect with you than it is for some of us. It's more challenging for us to get to that healing or allow that healing. This is a good time for you to do that. Now Saturn moves back into Sagittarius for good on September 17th, where he will stay until solstice, December 2017. So this is it. It's Sagittarius, and it's time for truth, right? So it's all about truth, right? And for you, with Saturn in this area of your work habits, your health habits, your diet, your psychological diet, how you feed yourself mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, how you work. This is an opportunity for you to evaluate, you know, what you're doing and, you know, do you feel appreciated at work? Do you feel appreciated by others? It's a good time to look at it, and you're going to have the next 2 years to evaluate, over 2 years, to really evaluate. 26 months to evaluate this. The sun enters Libra on the 23rd, and we have happy fall in the northern hemisphere and happy spring in the southern. Lucky ducks, you've had a long winter, now you're ready. So you get spring down in Aussie land and New Zealand and South America, real South America. Not by the equator, but further south. And so this is awesome. It's season change. So we're in eclipses and we have the season change. This is a powerful month. And Mars enters Virgo on the 24th. Venus harmonizes with Uranus on the 24th. This is good for money. I like the 24th because Venus is in harmony with the 24th. Mars moves into Virgo on the 24th. The sun and the moon are sextiling Saturn on the 24th. I like the 24th. It's going to be a strong day for you. Creative day. Good financial day. Pluto moves direct on the 25th. This is good. This is in the area of relationships, right? And this is about the power in relationships. Pluto rules power, how you use your power, how you own your power, how you get power, or how you give your power away. And this is really important because of this Aries lunar eclipse. Now Mars is going to square Saturn on the 26th. So that energy is going to be involved in this lunar eclipse too. And Mars, you know, in Virgo squaring Saturn in Sagittarius, right? This is where other people can be getting in the way of what you're doing. And again, you know, you do what's right for you and what feels right for you. You rule by your feelings. And feelings are our indicators. They are the measure of our vibration. They are the measure of what's true for you. And so do what feels right for you. Yes, look at the obstacles of what's in the way, because that's what Saturn does. Saturn is, you know, it slows things down. But you know, Saturn slows things down, and that's a good thing, because when Saturn slows things down, it's an opportunity to look at things. Mercury's retrograde. Mercury went retrograde on September 17th through October 9th. And Mercury is going to be in Libra for 66 days. And he will be in Libra from August 27th through November 1st. That's a big deal. Libra rules fairness, balance, justice. So these are going to be really big themes going into the end of summer and into the fall about the fairness and the balance in our lives, in banking, in the government, in our relationships. What's fair? What's just? And that's why it's important that you're doing what's right for you and you're listening to what's right for you and not getting caught up in what other people think you should be doing. And so Libra rules the area of your life that has to do with your personal power. It rules your inner being, your home, your foundation. The stronger you are, the more you can achieve in the world. And so this is a time where you're really looking at that, where you're looking at where you live. You know, are you thinking about moving? Are you thinking about making changes in the home? Are children leaving the home? You know, this is a time where you are evaluating what you need to feel strong within self, to have a strong personal foundation, to build safety and security for yourself. You're all about putting the nuts and berries away, right? You know, I love Cancer's, you know, you go to a Cancer's house, they get enough food stocked for the, you know, like the second, you know, coming, you know, like they're just always well prepared for what could potentially be happening. And that's a good thing, right? You know, there's nothing wrong with storing food or water or whatever you need to feel safe and secure in this crazy time we're living through. And, you know, these are the end times. So it's appropriate for you to do what makes you feel safe and secure, to do what makes you feel that you can thrive through anything. And this is the time for you to do what empowers you and strengthens you, strengthening your personal foundation. This is the time to build a strong you and reevaluate, you know, what's going on in the family, what's going on in the home, and, you know, what you can do to create that sacred space, that peace, that inner peace in your space so that you are feeling strong. Balance is the key. We're talking Libra here. Balance is the key. Balancing our male and female energy. Balancing our personal life so that we're reaching the goal in our professional life, but the professional life is not coming at the expense of the personal needs, the emotional foundation, the personal foundation. So having Mercury retrograde is going to be, you know, this opportune time to reevaluate what you think, what you're doing, and how you're going about it. And so there's the Aries full moon, total lunar eclipse, supermoon on the 27th at the end of the month. So here you have and you're highly affected by this. So you're going to notice that it really pushes your buttons, and your job is to set boundaries with others and let them know you're in control, that you are the boss. And so Sun is in Libra, almost at 5 degrees. Juno, the asteroid, the wife of Jupiter, sits right next to the Sun at 4 degrees. Lilith, an asteroid, is right next to Juno in Libra, sitting right next to the North Node, which is the direction in life you are to go in Libra. The Moon, which is full and is a supermoon, closest to the Earth, direct alignment with the Sun and the Earth at the moment of the eclipse, is in the area of your reputation in the world, your profession in the world, your achievement in the world, your career legacy in the world. So this is really powerful. Now, the Sun and the Moon are T-squaring Pluto very loosely. So Pluto is over 8 degrees off of the Moon and the Sun. However, as the Moon progresses that day, it's going to form a tighter aspect with Pluto. And then when the Sun moves on in a few days, it's going to start to form an exact aspect with Pluto. Pluto is about power. Pluto is direct now, so he's powerful too at this eclipse. And this is about you looking at your relationships, your family relationships, and taking the power back, right? Your personal relationships, taking your power back. This is about you roaring like a lion and doing what's right for you. And you're going to find, like this month, you're so happy doing your own thing. You know, like if everyone just leaves you alone, you're in bliss. You're just like so blissed out. You're just going to feel really good if everyone would just go away nicely. And so, you know, you're just like, you know, I'm doing great. Just stop telling me what to do and we'll all do great. And Saturn is actually in harmonious energy flow with this moon. He is trining the moon and sextiling the sun. So you are doing good. You're doing great. You're working, you're accomplishing, you're working on your strength, you're working on your security, you're working on, you know, building yourself up, you're increasing your income, you're making changes to how you use your communication skills. And, you know, so you're feeling good, like, hey, I'm on top, I'm in touch, I'm in control, I'm doing my thing. If others would just go away, it would be bliss. Now, this is going to be a very crazy moon because full moons bring things to conscious awareness. Things that have been below the threshold in the subconscious can all of a sudden be brought to light. And some people who are not emotionally balanced, this could really, you know, push their buttons, and then people are acting out. So you're going to notice that some people are just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, or the lights are on, but nobody's home. And, you know, keep a sense of humor. Mercury's retrograde. We're in the last month of eclipses for the end of this year. No more eclipses after this, but they're going to be a doozy because one's a supermoon, the other one has Chiron involved, and Mercury is retrograde in Libra, relationships. So there's a lot happening, and you don't want to get caught into a power struggle or other people's drama or other people's problems, right? You want to be taking really good care of you and staying focused on your goals. You get one full moon and one new moon in the area of your career achievement. And this is your full moon. And Saturn's in harmony with it. So Saturn's saying, ignore them, focus on the work. Ignore other people and focus on your goals. Focus on what you're achieving. Focus on what you need to do. I'll give you the energy to do it. I'll support you. And you will feel successful going into October. And you will. So there's a lot happening this month. There's so much going on. And for you, it is about focusing on what you need to feel safe and secure, focusing on what you need to change. You know, some of you may need to move. Some of you want to make changes in the home. And that's okay, because, you know, when you do what's right for you, it empowers you to, you know, be strong within self so that you can achieve what you want and be successful in the world. And that's what it's about. Now, when I look at this, I'm not seeing like a big thing going on in the love area. That will come, right? That doesn't mean it can't happen. Just because I'm not seeing it doesn't mean, for those of you looking for love, that you can't have it. Although, you know, with Mercury retrograde in Libra, it can bring people from your past back. So if you're not feeling complete with someone, or you want to, you know, meet up with someone, you know, do it. You know, if you can wait till after the 9th of October, you know, to purchase a new home or car or computer, go for it. However, if you need to go now and do it now, you got to do what you got to do. Mercury retrogrades 10 weeks out of the year, you know, 2.5 months. That's almost like a quarter of the year. So you can't put your life on hold. You got to do what you got to do. And, you know, follow those instincts. Trust your instincts. Trust your intuition. No matter what's going on, your intuition is always right on. What's the first thing you hear? When you're really listening, what's the first thing you hear? That's your intuition. Trust that. And you'll be great. You'll do great. Money looks good, right? You've got Venus direct in that area. Mars has been hustling you, you know, moving there, saying, hustle, make more money, make more money. And, you know, that's great. So I'm not seeing anything blocking the flow, the cash flow, the money flow. Spiritually, you are spiritual. You are a great spiritual being. You're always connected to Source. And that Neptune's there to remind you that. So is Chiron. You have a direct line. Hello, higher consciousness. Hello, Creator. It's me, Cancer. Get these crazy people out of my life. And so this is, you know, a strong time for you, I think. As long as you're taking good care of yourself and you're not allowing other people to influence you or direct you, you're keeping your boundaries. Boundaries are really important, right? That's why there's voicemail. That's why there's email, right? And you know, especially in the home too, making sure, you know, you don't have, you know, negative people in there lowering your vibration, lowering your energy, or distracting you with their agenda. You know, it's really important to stay focused this month on what you need, what you want, and you're going to be, you know, achieving. Now, you know, Saturn is in that area of health now that he's in Sagittarius. And, you know, he's kind of like the car in the winter, you know what I mean? You drive your car all summer, then all of a sudden winter comes and you can hear that ping in the engine, okay? That's Saturn in the 6th. So, you know, not that anything's wrong, but is it time to see the dentist? This is your mother talking. Is it time to get a chiropractic adjustment? You know, what do you need in order to feel strong in your body? Your wealth is in your health. The Virgo solar eclipse was bringing that to your attention, especially with Chiron involved. The better you feel, the more you can achieve. The better you feel, the better you show up. The better you feel. And it's all about how you feel, right? So you want to take good care of this body, which is an elemental on loan to you until you transit into spirit. And so whatever the body needs, right? You know, this is the time to do what you need to do to amp up your physical routine, your diet. What do you need to feel strong in your body? The stronger you are in your body, the stronger you are in your mind. The stronger you are in your mind, the stronger you are in spirit. Mind, body, spirit connection. You want to strengthen the body, so you're strengthening the mind. When you have a powerful mind, other people can't get in there. Other people can't infiltrate. Other people can't push their energy onto you because you're too strong. And you've set those boundaries. You're doing what's right for you. You're taking good care of you. And you are thriving in this energy. No matter what's going on out there, you're here to thrive. Always thriving. Roar like a lion. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plussing my podcast, Cancer. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology or you're interested in coaching, those links are below. And until next time, keep on thriving.